Do you ever feel like your mood shifts from calm to chaos without warning? One minute you're fine and the next a small stressor sends you spiraling. What if I told you that emotional balance isn't something you either have or don't have? Something you can nurture every day. In a world full of distractions and pressure, finding emotional stability might feel impossible, but it doesn't have to be. Emotional balance isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about learning to manage them without feeling drained. In today's video, we're diving into 8 things that can improve your emotional balance. These aren't huge, complicated life changes. They're simple, daily adjustments that help you stay calm. Let's get started. 1. Start your morning with intention. Ever notice how your morning sets the tone for the entire day? If you wake up and immediately dive into emails, social media, or messages, you're giving your brain an overload of information and stress before you've even had a chance to truly wake up. This quick reaction sets the stage for a day filled with more reaction than intention. Now imagine waking up and taking a few moments to just be. Stretch, breathe, enjoy your coffee or tea without distractions. These small moments of mindfulness can set a calmer, more focused tone for the day ahead. You're telling your mind, I'm in control today, rather than letting the day control you. A peaceful morning routine doesn't require a ton of time. It could just be a few minutes of light stretching or sitting in silence before reaching for your phone. By prioritizing your mental space early on, you give yourself a solid foundation for emotional balance throughout the day. 2. Establish a digital curfew. In today's fast-paced, tech-driven world, it's easy to find ourselves glued to screens right up until bedtime. However, constant exposure to digital content, whether it's emails, social media, or the latest news, can overstimulate the brain and disrupt your ability to unwind. To improve your emotional balance, set a digital curfew by turning off non-essential devices at least 60 to 90 minutes before you go to bed. This allows your mind to calm down and signals your body that it's time to wind down. By giving yourself a break from screens, you improve the quality of your sleep and create space for relaxation, making it easier to feel emotionally balanced the next day. Taking this simple step gives your mind the chance to process the day's events without the distraction of constant notifications. Over time, this practice can help reduce stress, improve your mood, and allow you to wake up feeling refreshed and centered. 3. Practice mindfulness in the moment. Mindfulness doesn't need to be an hour-long session of sitting still. It's about bringing yourself back into the present, especially when things start to feel overwhelming. This could mean a quick box breathing exercise during a stressful task, or simply tuning into your surroundings, identifying 5 things you see for things you feel, and so on. These small moments of mindfulness are like a reset button for your brain. They help you break the cycle of stress and lower your cortisol levels instantly, bringing you back to the present moment where you can think more clearly. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment or environment to practice mindfulness. You can do it anytime, anywhere, even in the middle of a busy day. Taking just a minute to center yourself can do wonders for your emotional state. 4. Reduce mental overload. In today's world, it's easy to overload your brain with endless tasks, decisions, and information. If you're constantly multitasking or pushing yourself to do more, your brain starts to feel like it's on overdrive and your emotional resilience weakens. To improve your emotional balance, learn to simplify your mental load. Batch similar tasks together to reduce constant switching between activities. Set clear boundaries by saying no to things that don't align with your core values. Also, keeping your physical space organized can help your mind feel less cluttered. When you stop spreading yourself too thin and focus on one thing at a time, you'll feel less scattered and more emotionally grounded. 5. Prioritize time outdoors over screens. We spend so much of our time staring at screens, whether for work or leisure, that we forget the calming power of nature. Studies have shown that spending time outdoors can lower heart rates, improve mood, and help reset your emotional state. It doesn't have to be a long hike or a weekend getaway. It could simply be a walk through the park, sitting under a tree, or even just opening your window to get some fresh air. Nature has a way of soothing the nervous system that no amount of digital content can match. Even just a few minutes outside can help you reconnect with yourself and bring a sense of peace that's hard to find indoors. Next time you're feeling stressed or emotionally drained, step outside. Your mood might not change instantly, but over time, regular doses of nature can have a big impact on your emotional balance. 6. Curate your social environment. The people around you have a significant impact on your emotional state. Whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or even digital connections, The energy people bring into your life can either support or drain you. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, stress, or people who drain your energy, it's harder to maintain emotional balance. Be intentional about who you spend your time with. Seek out relationships that uplift, support, and inspire you. Minimize time with people who consistently bring you down or leave you emotionally exhausted. The same applies to your digital environment. Unfollow accounts that make you feel anxious, insecure, or upset, and follow those that bring you joy or inspiration. Remember, your emotional well-being is just as important as your physical health, and the energy you allow into your life shapes how you feel. Creating a healthier social circle, both online and offline, helps protect your emotional energy and keeps you grounded. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can help you stay focused on what truly matters and prevent you from getting lost in negativity. It's not about cutting off everyone. It's about setting boundaries and making space for the people and content that truly nurture you. 7. Move your body to release stress. Physical movement is one of the most effective ways to process and release stress. You don't need to do high-intensity workouts to feel the benefits. Something as simple as yoga, swimming, or even a brisk walk can help regulate your body's stress response and improve emotional balance. Exercise helps release endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help lift your mood and relieve tension. Regular movement not only strengthens your body but also helps your mind let go of the emotional buildup it carries. It also improves sleep quality, boosts energy levels, and enhances your overall sense of well-being. By moving your body, you are giving your mind the opportunity to reset and let go of any negative emotions. So whether it's through a structured workout, a walk around the block, or stretching after a long day, make sure to move your body. It's one of the easiest ways to clear emotional fog and reset your mind. Even short bursts of movement can make a significant difference in how you feel. 8. Develop focus habits for mental clarity. In a world full of distractions, one of the greatest superpowers is the ability to focus. When you can immerse yourself in an activity without constantly checking your phone or jumping between tasks, your brain gets the break it needs. You enter a state called flow, when you're so focused on what you're doing that you lose track of time and stress seems to melt away. To improve your emotional balance, create a habit of focused work or hobbies. It could be a creative project, a hobby that challenges you, or a work task that requires your full attention. When you're focused, your mind isn't cluttered with worries and you're able to experience deeper satisfaction, clarity, and emotional calm. Focus is a skill and it's one that you can develop with practice. Start by carving out time each day to immerse yourself in one task, whether it's reading, writing, cooking, or anything else that allows you to focus fully. As you develop this habit, you'll notice your emotional resilience growing stronger. There you have it, top 8 things that improve your emotional balance. Remember, emotional balance is not about achieving perfection. It's about finding steadiness in your everyday life. Start with one small change and let it grow over time. You have the power to create the peace and emotional resilience you deserve. So, which of these habits will you start with? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tips on living your best life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.